Steve Overlords, and especially at least for him, he was at least he got eliminated by a Kazuya at least at
okay.
SmashCon. So.
Yep, FP2 taking lives.
Yeah. It's kind of like that, but I think we might be getting immediately into this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not much time for setup then. Oh, where is this character?
They're just immediately gonna set up. Yeah. You see Connie starting to play this runaway game.
When is semis best of 5 as well, right?
That is best of 5, yes.
Oh boy.
So I feel like, especially, you know, like with this like sort of like situation, those platforms, they are really gonna be a little bit tough at least for D-Money to navigate, because Samus loves hanging under those platforms, because those platforms can be really, really good for catching people above you, but especially for Samus, who wants to try and stay below you as much as possible. That just means that it's limiting the amount of approach options they have to do, or you have to commit hard to a fastball to do anything.
Gotcha. And you know, Incineroar already struggles to get in a decent amount. Gonna be interesting to see how D-Money sort of breaks through the guard of the Samus.
Oh,
Gets
what
a spike!
She's gonna go for the suicide as well.
Okay. Two-stock match then to open things up.
I don't know how I feel about that trade, honestly. But here's the thing: all these projectiles, though, it just means that you give me a little bit of percent, I'm gonna do 40 to you.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, okay, up the out of shield as a get off me option. Okay.
Up the out of shield in there as well, and suddenly, you know, you were seeing, you know, Connie putting out a lot of these projectiles, putting out a lot of damage, but the percentage is oddly flipped, and that's just Incineroar for you. That's the D-Money effect.
Yeah, all you have to do is hit a couple of big moves, and all of a sudden you're staring down 150, and like way off stage. My goodness, looking for the revenge, finds it.
And that's another thing, you know, Connie. You know, the biggest thing is going to be if you can use that Samus tether to really, really come into play, because if you have those like the powerful like counter, at least against those uppies that have hitboxes, that's gonna be really, really powerful. And D-Money has shown that, especially against some players. He's used it specifically, I believe, against Caden's Roy in the past, which has been really, really debilitating. And I think especially we've seen.
Oh boy, revenge jump. Okay. I'm guessing it was a smaller revenge move.
Oh, he's trying something. He's trying something fancy. So this is a fun fact actually from Incineroar that I know. On the last stock, revenge side B will always kill screen on the first hit.
Well, we got revenge side B, regardless of whether it kills or not.
Yeah, I was about to say, it only does it on the first hit. Well, the second time you hit it, it's just gonna be the stock.
Yeah, I mean, Incineroar looking very good in that matchup after I guess some teething issues where you know he got spiked early on, but.
Yeah, I feel like once D-Money at least saw that, you know, Connie also died for that spike, a little bit calmer at least at that point, because I think that every player knows who's played online the bane of every Samus recovering, trying to do bomb jumps and then immediately double jumping and daring. You will see every Samus go for it, and it's a legitimately good option. That's the problem. And I love that, and I love that revenge as well. For these bombs as well from Connie, they're just not really putting on the biggest pressure that they could be.
Yeah, and D-Money getting a lot of mileage off of, like you said, these revenges in this matchup, like on the FB. Oh boy.
It's also the second time he's done that beefy up B so far, and they've been really, really good, because Connie, Samus, they want to try and set up those bombs to the ledge. They want to try to interrupt what you're doing, so that way they can land those charge shots. And they just have not been working, because D-Money and the Incineroar up B just been going right over it.
Okay, I was going to say, Connie was beginning to build some momentum with those up airs, but just breaks through D-Money. Oh.
They're at disadvantage, not really going to put on the big thing, but now you can see that Connie is smartly reacting to that revenge, at least on the recovery. They're going to be a little bit more adept at kind of reacting to that sort of situation.
Oh,
that bear's well not going to help.
On the bear.
This is
whatever hits, right?
Incineroar's going to sneeze. Incineroar's just going to nair, and you're going to die.
Nair sneeze right there, and Connie though at least close in percent. These up airs, Incineroar finally able to land with an air dodge, but now off stage.
Beautiful back air to actually catch the jump out of shield. Really good stuff coming out from Connie. A little bit gonna miss at least on that fair, but nice parry on the lariat.
Yep, that's gonna be a nice punish, but still not the stock.
But it's a jump call. It's also coming out from D-Money.
These airs. Oh, that backer gets revenged out.
He manages to get back, but you know this is Incineroar with a pretty beefy Samus Bear that's on their
on their
revenge, and that's like
no. This Alola whip is so much mileage, especially one revenge shot, which has been a lot in this set.
What a charge shot! I never see that.
Fabulous charge shot, Snipe. Unfortunately, it just evens up. It's still a one-stock deficit.
Very true. Yeah.
Oh,
that
that
up B is
revenge.
also going to be revenged by D-Money. And these revenges have just been paying off in dividends so far.
Yeah, and
the Lariat as well just going
I
to pop that
wonder,
charge.
why don't you just grab him when he misses one of those, right? Like, get the revenge out of there, I guess?
You do get a lot of punishes, at least off of the charge shot. If you can get charge shot to kind of confirm into the smash attacks, that's a really, really powerful tool that you have.
Gotcha.
And
so it might be preferable to the grab,
yeah.
which doesn't have much.
It's why you see, especially like a lot of like really good Samuses, they don't go for the full charge shot. They'd rather go for the medium charge shot because those are the ones where if you land things, especially with a B reverse, you can get like confirms like dash attack as well for like high percent kills that are easy. You can get forward smash as well. I've seen some down smashes. That counter's actually going to miss. A beautiful adaptation from Connie.
Great setup.
Accurately recognizing that situation. Is actually going to adapt to that.
Yeah, and right now, Connie's right back in this.
That jump as well as all call out.
Yeah, and is waiting out a lot of these revenges, though. That revenge works out, but gets grabbed, yeah.
And I like as well these grabs that are coming out from Connie. It's just doing away with a lot of that revenge. It's doing away with a lot of these hits. It's getting rid of them, and it's also saying, you can't revenge right in my face.
Oh, and speaking of revenge right in the face, D-Money finds another one.
Just the
A
wrong
Lola
way. It's
whip.
not going to be it. Towne City is a small stage on the sides, but it's not quite going to be it yet.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge hit, but gets the trump. Feels like D-Money has made so much off of the alone whip, and then at this tournament in particular, that trumps come up really big, especially up against the red line earlier. Took stocks there, took Connie stocks right that we just saw. Man, D-Money definitely challenged tonight, but coming out on top each time so far.
Especially you could see like those little adaptations from Connie. You could see those little grabs a little more, and you can see as well where D-Money is a little bit less confident in where he's placing those revenges. You always see them where he's placing those revenges right at the short hop height, kind of anticipating Connie to do that. The lock on the neutral.
Yeah, and right now, I think the Battlefield a good stage choice because a lot of up air strings. You have those platforms to cover those approaches, and right now Connie big stage control to start things off.
I think especially the big thing going to be in this one is going to be Connie's ledge trapping. I said that it wasn't really going to be.
Ooh, what a snipe on the B reverse!
Okay.
That was sweet.
Okay, I know that people have their thoughts about Samus, but I'm going to say this: Samus has some pretty nice movement. And this is going to be Connie off stage. A little bit of the counter on that piece. Still managed to get back though.
Oh, that's a little whip.
You cannot roll away.
Yeah.
It's still alive.
Yeah, well, it's on the other side of the stage, and it was just a small hit of the revenge, so not too bad. Connie's still hanging on to the stock, and right now, how does D-Money get down?
Yeah, I was about to say, just kind of pay it off with that up B. You don't need to do any more. You don't need to do any sort of resets. Just kind of get the damage, get out, because you want to get as much damage before he's going to take the stuff to revenge.
Well, it's only 33%, and you know D-Money can make that up in an instant.
Yeah, just get back. Actually, not going to the platform, which is pretty good at least percentage. And the double hit as well from the Nair. And that's what I said with those medium charge shots. They're going to be really well to confirm into those grabs. They just get this like low damage.
Yeah, and this ledge guarding, like you said earlier, so pivotal for Connie right here.
Missed that fair. That would have been really dangerous actually if D-Money managed to get that on the revenge.
Yeah, right now D-Money is back on. Okay, able to get back with the dive right there. Cross chop.
And those beefy upbeats
yeah.
again, Connie's just not ready for it. The Samus said they're not going to work, but he still does manage to get back. And yeah, I feel like Connie is wising up a little bit to those Alolan whips. D-Money's been getting pretty happy with it, but that upbeat's not going to reach.
Yeah, a little too low there, and Connie doing a great job that stock of just racking up percent, keeping D-Money in disadvantage. Nice little string.
It's a nice clean 30%, just kind of get it right off the bat, and that's why that jump. Nice bomb movement, nice bomb jump as he managed to get out of the way.
Yeah. D-Money was looking for the down air, but Connie wisely avoiding it. Okay, the down tilt on ledge to send Connie back off.
He managed to get out. He's trying to get down, but those Incineroar up airs, just really, really good jungle tool. Side B, not quite going to do it just yet, but this is a lot of damage.
Yeah, 151 for Connie, another forward air.
Sour spot as well coming out from D-Money. It's not quite going to do it.
Oh,
you can't.
Charge shot.
I feel like you just gotta know at this point. It doesn't matter if you played Incineroar before or if you haven't. It's something you gotta just remember that, especially after it's happened twice.
Yeah.
So far, it's set.
And that up air gonna close out the stock. 74% pretty good, but Connie still has a lot to fear. The back throw to get Incineroar off stage.
D-Money's stuck at the ledge. Managed to get down, but the uppie is actually not quite gonna hit all the hits. And that bomb actually is going to be messing up any potential follow-ups. He might have been looking for the air dodge or trying to get that down air off of that, but he's not quite going to get it yet. This Connie without a jump.
Was looking for the revenge on the little bomb there, but now he'll find it. Forward air. Okay, Connie now off stage. Charge the laser.
He's going to be able to make this back.
Yeah, yep.
But the nice revenge.
Oh my goodness.
I was about to say, I thought the bomb jump was really going to carry it like in there, but I feel like the bomb jump kind of like
it put him in the right spot to get forwarded right there. Boy.
It gave D-Money just the right amount of time to kind of get that revenge out, and so I was able to kind of capitalize on that.
Oh boy.
Was that 3-0 by D-Money?
3-0 by D-Money. Connie with a big challenge though, for sure.
And I gotta head up to my set.
Yep. Next up,